What's up, fight fans? It's Ann here to touch on the fight between Chris the Nightmare Arreola, and Thomas Granite Chin Adamek. This is a great matchup. Both are very polished boxers. They're at pretty much the peak of their careers, and they're here to show who's the best heavyweight in my eyes, besides the Klitschko's. You know, they run it or whatnot. But back on topic. Chris the Nightmare Arreola. Only way he has a chance to win this, and he's the first, Mexican heavyweight to, be in this type of position in the heavyweight division. Um, he needs to trim down. I mean, he's been at 265. I think his last fight was like 255, 250. He needs to be down at least at 230. Lay off the burritos and tacos and shit, and you gotta eat foods that's gonna, you know, get you stirring and ready, and whole lots of running. He needs more running and more elusive workouts. And I think that he could be just fine. He has a pretty good jab. He needs to learn how to move his head a little bit more, but he has a banger style. He's not really a straight, pure boxer like that. He does more banging, and he can hit you at good angles too. People don't know that about Chris Arreola. I've been watching his fights against the Travis Walkers, and when he beat him, and he doesn't have 200 amateur fights for no reason. It's not like he came in there and lost all of them. He won majority of all those amateur fights. Chris Arreola pretty much had a chance to win the WBC title, the heavyweight title against Vladi Klitschko, and you know what happened with that or whatever. They stopped the fight late. Chris Arreola came back and fucked the dude up. I mean, he came back with a vengeance and fought his next opponent and knocked him out pretty early. Like I said, Chris Arreola is a warrior. He comes through fight. He comes through knock you out every time. That's just how he gets down. He has a lot of heart, but like I said, if he has a chance to win, he has to be at about 235, 240. Thomas Adamek about 216. Highest 230 at the most, 235. Just guessing. Thomas Adamek, he's pretty fast. He throws lots of combinations. Orthodox fighter, just like Chris Arreola, but he's a little bit shorter, so I think he's gonna probably try to, be more elusive and rush in when he can, throw his little combinations, get out. He's a very good inside boxer. He can box you from the outside, but he's very good inside with his pretty short hooks to the body. If he does that, he can wear Chris Arreola down and break him down. That'll be something to see that I have not really straight seen before, but it can happen. This is boxing. Anyways, to break down the whole fight, let's just look at the records first. Chris Arreola, 29 total fights, 28 wins, 25 by knockout, and 1 loss. Very good, very great, don't you think? And then we got Thomas Adamek, 41 total fights, 40 wins, and then you got 27 by knockout with 1 loss. So a little bit more experience on the pro for Thomas Adamek, but Chris Arreola, like I said, he's a beast too. So just to break down the titles and stuff. Back in in 2005, Thomas Adamek, the Polish boxer, had won the WBC light heavyweight championship. Pretty big accomplishment, right? Then later on in his career, he won the IBF championship at cruiserweight, and that lets you know that he's the real deal. He's taking this fight really seriously, and he wants to show the world and prove to all his Polish fans and following that he's legit, at the heavyweight division. Like I said, Chris Arreola's trying to make history and be the #1 contender to fight any of the Klitschko's again, I guess, so he can go for the title. He wants to be the first Mexican American, heavyweight. So it's just gonna come down to these two warriors getting in the ring. Who's gonna be more competitive? Who's gonna really at the end of the round? Because I don't see nobody getting knocked out early, but somebody will get stopped late. I promise you that in this fight. If it does go 12 rounds, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to give it to Thomas Adamek because he's just a little bit more busy than Chris Arreola. And I mean, I know you guys gonna look at the size like, wow, well he's so much bigger than him, he's so much taller. It doesn't mean anything when you're not hitting anything. Just like the Klitschko fight, he has to really prove that he can get in there and hit him with short shots, not wide punches. If Chris Arreola establishes a jab though, he can dominate this fight. If he throws like 25 to 30 jabs, he can dominate this fight. But like I said, I see Chris Arreola. He's pretty fast starter to me. He's gonna start off, the first round. I'm gonna give it to Thomas Adamek. Second, third, and fourth, give it to Chris Arreola. Fifth, sixth, and seventh, I'm gonna give to Thomas Adamek. And then at the end, I see Arreola coming with a humongous punch. I'm either go with the left hook of his, because he has a very short left hook when he, throws that angle. And if Thomas Adamek comes more to, his right, he'll throw a left overhand and hit him with that. And I think he can stop Thomas Adamek for the first time, like really stop him and show the world why he is legit. That's if he's in shape like he's supposed to be and he has his game plan and he's ready. For Thomas Adamek, for him, how he can win. Pretty much just got to break him down. Body punches, body punches. He got a soft tummy right there. Not too many abs, Just bang, 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 bang to the body. He bangs to the body and hits him real good through his chin and gets him bleeding early. This is going to be Thomas Adamek's fight. So you guys, as fans, you tell me, what do you think? Who's going to be the winner or whatnot? And just get back to me. This is Ant reporting.